And welcome here to the Coach Hemi Fall Workout as we are underway. This matchup features Team 1 versus Team 2 as we bring you our first game here in the girls division on day 2. Wrapped up the boys division with 4 exciting games earlier today. And here we are in our second and final installment. Nice defense played on that shot. As we've got a score by number 205. Took me a second to get that jersey number there. That's number 205. And that is Dontavia Wagner. Coming back and scoring on the other end is number 129. It's Madison Balance. Pass ahead. Nice use of the pivot and the score on the inside. That's number 42. That's Denna Gerald. Keep you updated on the score throughout here in this camp setting. Of course, you want to be able to pay attention to it. Things get interesting towards the closing minutes or closing seconds, but for the most part, it's more about the competition, the exposure, and what you can get throughout the gameplay. So we'll just give you periodic updates in terms of the score, and if we do have any close to the wire games or sudden death OT games like we had in the first session, we'll be sure to keep you abreast of the score. The save attempt, no good there by Macy Rippey. Good hustle, but it will go back over to Team 1. Joined on the mic by Jonathan Hemingway. You got to always appreciate when the camp director is able to take a second to get on air because given the hats that have to be worn, the number of players to evaluate and see, it's not an easy task. So, Hemi, we appreciate you joining us.
Thank you, Marcus. We have a record-breaking number of prospects in the gym with us this afternoon. 10 teams in here, upwards of 90 total players. So yeah, with that, it's a little bit hectic, trying to even out all these teams and so forth. But very fortunate to be here with you.
As it looks like it's going to stay there with number 123. Or stay there with Team 2, I should say, and 2 to 3 minute window. They get a bucket to make it 6-7. Gerald's with the crossover, drops the dime. Good defense being played there, but it's going to be a foul on the play. Looked clean up top. Might have gotten her with the body. That was Dontavia Wagner on the defensive end, and it's going to send number 195 to the line. That's Julia Curtis. Curtis in and out on the free throw. It's Wagner with the rebound.
Several young stars out here on the court, or future stars, I should say. Marcus, of kids that are on the way up. 205, Dontavia Wagner. It's a kid that's been bragged about a lot by Christian Simmons and Coach Cliff Coleman. And I'm part of the flight organization. You see number 42 in white, that's Denna Gerald, running off the court. We've seen her numerous times at Elite Basketball Academy events. So all of these kids, have already made some, or I should say some of them have already made a good reputation for themselves. And it's an opportunity for many of the rest of them to do the same here today.
Talk about reputation. While we've got multiple states and areas represented, this Middle Tennessee area, strong reputation for girls and women's basketball. So this is always one of the funner events in terms of the girls basketball slate that we cover on SUV TV, because you just know the crop that you're getting when it comes to the talent here at each event.
This is a glimpse into the future, if you will, of kids that we're going to be talking about for years to come, whether it's on prospectsnation.com. As you see Caitlin Worley with that turnaround jumper, or even at peachstatebasketball.com. you know, with our Elite Basketball Academy series, you know, a number of write-ups and articles and, you know, of course, all the social media, you know, imprints that are there.
Finishing on the inside there is number 210.
That's Caitlin Worley, another local kid here out of the Middle Tennessee area. See Lizzie Davis come away with a steal and bucket there. Lizzie Davis, you'll notice there, 134 in white. Was tabbed by one of our skills trainers as one of the most skilled kids in camp yesterday. Out of the East Tennessee area, plays for the Tennessee Fury program. So it's always good to have these type of kids come in, you know, from out of region, be able to make a positive impression.
Thought about the three-pointer instead. Skip pass. Now they get it to the top of the key. Moving it around and being active. They get the three-pointer there, but it won't fall. It's number 132. Trying to get it inside to Worley, but instead that pass is going to be picked off.
Look at Davis. Nice pull up. It didn't fall, but you can see the basketball acumen there to be able to pull up and hit the jumper.
Davis had come up with the steal. Pull up one goal, but like you mentioned, showing the field there. Here's a three-point attempt. Might have been partially deflected there. Either way, it's off the mark. Protecting the ball, slicing through and able to get the bounce there.
Once again, that was
Davis.
Lizzie Davis.
I like how Davis has started so far. Couldn't get that pull-up to go, but still in attack mode. Was able to weave through on that last bucket, make it 8-11 in the process. This one's off the glass, and it stays down for number 95, Caitlin Ross.
Ross, a kid that came in with first look at her here at the Coach Hemi workout. Another kid out of the East Tennessee area. Saw her highlight, and that's how she got her invite, and glad that she's here.
Gonna have a trip to the free throw line coming here for number 97, Alyssa Walker. And while Walker goes to the line, let's take a quick look at an instant replay as you see Lizzie Davis stepping through, protecting the ball as she does, and earns the bounce there on that deuce.
See Gerald stepping back into the game, and she just ran into Dontavia Wagner. Introduce yourself, young lady.
Gerald's back into the game. Washington says hello. Missed you. Welcome back. Gerald loses the handle temporarily, but is still able to get it inside. Washington doesn't get to block that shot, but changes it tremendously. Now runs the floor and finishes. Dontavia Washington wreaking havoc on the defensive end, runs the floor and finishes on O. Gerald's going to step into a three-pointer. Money. Nothing but the bottom of the net for Gerald.
That's what you got to love about Gerald. Just tough as nails. Gets her shot blocked on one possession, but no problem. Right back at you.
And when you're doing that, what I like about that is that, you know, as a guard, Hemi, we never like to get our shots blocked. And when they get blocked, we can't be stupid enough to want to retaliate right then and there.
Right.
And that's not what Gerald's tried to do. But she was able to step into it that next possession. Hey, you blocked that too. I'll take one more as she splashes that triple through.
No question.
Guards never forget that. You know, they're not going to show you that they didn't like it as much as they really didn't, but make no mistake, they're going to get that back.
We're going to find a way. We're going to find a way to get back at you.
Believe it.
Yeah.
Looks like we'll have a push there that's going to send it the other way. Gerald's, they give her another look. This one's off to the right. That'll be a 2 if it goes, and it does. It's Dontavia. Wagner gets her first jump shot attempt to splash through, making it 12-16. Dontavia Wagner.
You see Wagner's athleticism with the block shot a few possessions ago, and now she comes right back at you with the step into a jumper. Now she's showing the versatility on the post-up.
Makes good there as well.
Wagner just a 20-20. Coming out showing big things here in this first game.
Wagner's got 6 points. She's prevented at least another 6 to 8 from being scored, making her presence felt. But they kick it out, and that's a good-looking three-pointer there from 75.
75, that's Madison Henniger. Murfreesboro, Tennessee, 5'10", Christiana Middle School. Just an 8th grader. Like I said, Marcus, you're getting a good glimpse. Future prospects, one of the advantages of the Coach Hemi workout and Coach Hemi showcases from prospects and coaches alike. Come out here and get on the radar, as our affiliate at ontheradarhoops.com, Sean Williams, would say.
Getting on the radar there is Gerald's, as she knocked down that triple earlier here in the half.
Nice
Davis
move.
with the nifty
Nice
footwork
move.
inside.
And talk about grit and courage right there. Davis going right at Wagner. Surely she had seen what Wagner had done to Gerald's a minute ago.
Exactly, Hemi. It was a nice move, and she had to go in knowing that regardless of that move, she was probably going to face some contact. Worst case scenario, Wagner comes back in with the weight room meat and potatoes move inside.
Lots of talent out here. We haven't even mentioned Paige Shy. You see her shoot that three, and it goes through. Paige Shy, and she's a part of that West Virginia Thunder organization. You see the skill, and she's going to fit in real nice with Scott Johnson in his group in the future.
Oh, yeah.
Good pass.
Davis off the back of the rim. Hustles it. Hustle's trying to get to it there. It'll go out of bounds. While we have a second, take a look at another replay. Dontavia Wagner. So you can see her there. Nice little jump hook inside.
See Worley inside, getting it over to Wagner. Lots of size on this black team right here.
Trip to the free throw line for Wagner. While we have a second, let's take a look at that last move by Lizzie Davis.
Davis, the footwork and the scoop. It's amazing how the game of basketball just continues to grow, you know, at really every level. You know, a move like that, and you see Shy get down the line. You didn't see moves like that years ago, Marcus. I mean, you know, the steps and the scoot throughs. It's just amazing how kids are able to adapt and see what, you know, what others have done.
Yeah, I was broadcasting Chris Paul's Rising Stars, his middle school all-star camp, and he was saying the same thing to his campers, just how, you know, by leaps and bounds, the youngsters these days are picking up moves that he couldn't even begin to comprehend until he was at a certain level.
Right.
And then ironically, I'm sure when he plays against Stephen Curry, he sees some things that could kind of be used as exhibit A, B, and C when it comes to that.
Sure thing.
Wagner gets the step,
Wow.
rolls around, and of course it goes down. Dontavia Wagner.
Under 30 seconds here. You see good drive down the lane by 95. That's Caitlin Ross, freshman, Midway High School. Good looking move from her.
Three-pointers off as we approach the final 5 seconds. 3 seconds now. And that's going to send us into halftime here at the Coach Hemi Fall Workout. It was a very good first half for Dontavia Wagner. You see her get the step. Too big inside there on that play. She muscles that one in. We'll be back after this short halftime break. And welcome back from halftime as we get ready to start the second half here. Team 1 versus Team 2 at the Coach Hemi Fall Workout. Jumper on the way, long rebound, going to be brought down. Ahead to Gerald. Gerald spinning inside, a little bit too strong off the glass. Ball out of bounds. Going over to retrieve it there, number 48, Macy Rippey. Nice defense being played so far. Rippey has it, trying to find some space. That'll be a 2 if it goes. It will not. Rebound pulled out of there by Worley. Worley has it knocked away temporarily, but regains it. That attempt short. Offensive rebound is no good. We'll see if the third attempt will work, but no, they're going to get Worley for the foul there on the rebound attempt. That one out of bounds off of Julia Curtis, so it'll go the other way, but before I can even get that out good, it's right back. So a relatively sloppy exchange there. But now the ball's in the hands of Denna Gerald, which has proven to be a pretty good spot here so far. Had one three-pointer in the first half. Can't get that one to go in our first attempt of the second. That's Henniger. Henniger gets it back. Back in the hands of Gerald. Gerald opts to shoot it off the screen. Uses that ball screen to splash to three. Gerald's with her first three-pointer of the second half. Also had one in the first. Nice pass inside to Worley. Good look there by number 73. That's Shelby Calhoun. Calhoun out of Christian Academy of Louisville. Talk about some Tennessee representatives, Georgia representatives as well, also Alabama, and from the Bluegrass State. Nice finish. Denna Gerald's absorbing the contact, goes up with the right, and able to finish it with the left. Camp setting, so automatically the one is thrown in if you're able to hit the deuce through the contact. We're going to have a trip to the free throw line here. We'll use that as an opportunity to go back and check that last play by Gerald. Going up, is able to take that hit and toss it up with the left hand. Looking inside is Lizzie Davis. Davis makes the unselfish play and gets it there to number 57. That's Layla Davis. So that Davis to Davis connection results in a bucket that makes it 22-35. A little bit too strong on that layup attempt. Davis trying to work. Now she'll kick it out. Now it's a three-point attempt. That's good to go for number 46, Jenna Gallimore. Gallimore with the triple off of the Lizzie Davis assist. Back-to-back assists for Davis. Wagner, no good on that shot. Davis rebounds it and is looking to push. Gets it to Gallimore in almost the exact same spot. No, it's not deja vu. It's just another successful connection. Davis to Gallimore. Going coast to coast with the finish there. That's number 95. Caitlin Ross. Wagner gets another block. Shots off the mark. Wagner has it poked away, fighting for it. And just too much to contend with inside as she wrestles that one away and scores through the contact. As the buckets being gotten in bunches over the last few minutes. It's been back and forth, back and forth. Gallimore finally misses one from that corner area. Good fast break right there. Shot won't go initially, but did a good job. The ball didn't even hit the floor. Good teamwork there by number 97, Alyssa Walker, and number 123, Evie DePetro. Couldn't get the bucket to go, but they didn't waste the fast break opportunity or try to do too much there. Sometimes the rim just isn't kind to you. That one's just short. Wagner has it blocked. Now they'll get a look at three. That one's in and out. Wagner with the offensive rebound. Davis has her hands full in there, but is able to keep them from scoring on the offensive glass. Another assist by Lizzie Davis. That one splashed through by number 94, Paige Shy. Good things have happened when Davis has had the ball in her hands. She's either been able to score it or make plays for others. As we have some substitutions, let's take a look at her most recent play made. That's just an easy handoff. You can see a shooter right there ready to knock it down. Paige Shy, not shy at all about splashing that one. Gerald's trying to get another three-pointer. That one's off the front of the rim, long rebound, brought the other way. Follow attempt, no good, but they still retain possession. That is number 124 there, Abigail Wilson. Pass broken up. There's Gerald's. Gerald's behind the back, knifing through and scooping it in. Jenna Gerald's making another play coast to coast.
Let's go.
Step back by Wagner. Nothing but net. So Wagner's been working hard inside, but she's also knocked down a few jumpers. Contest that three-pointer. We'll say that one was a pass, but we couldn't even play it off as a pass. The layup attempt is no good. That shot was just short, but that was a very good contest there by Wagner. Didn't block it, but might as well. She knocked down back-to-back jumpers. Ontavia Wagner continuing to impress here. Good tip there. That's number 73, Shelby Calhoun, who got a hand on that. Ahead to Wagner. Wagner with the lay-in. Wagner's got 6 straight points. Gerald's pass inside. Unable to get the score. So Gerald's not only able to make plays with her feet. We see her working the defense there to drop a nice dime. Swarley inside with the score.
Match up.
Worley working hard. First 2 attempts weren't good, third time's a charm. Persistence pays off on the offensive boards there for Worley. Now Worley with the defensive rebound, pushes it ahead to Calhoun. Calhoun, nice job of lowering the shoulder, taking the contact, and finishing. Time for some substitutions. While we have a second, let's take a look at some of the impact Denigeros is having on the game. You see the behind the back. She's got Worley right there, sidesteps her and is able to scoop that in, set that move up very nicely. Did Gerald's out of Tulsa High in Dunlow, West Virginia. Lizzie Davis. Davis will try the jumper. Not sure if that's a 2 or a 3, but I do know it's a bucket. Lizzie Davis having a good game so far as well. Davis out of Hardin Valley Academy, Knoxville, Tennessee, a place that's pretty happy after the win over Georgia. They're in SEC football on yesterday. Calhoun was looking for Alyssa Walker there on that pass, maybe a little too tall. Move inside by Calhoun. Calhoun gets the rebound, passing it ahead to number 132. Got to get number 132 at halftime, not on my roster currently. We approach the final 30 seconds. Shelby Calhoun ends the game there with that nice floater as we got the last few seconds ticking off. Appreciate you joining us here at the Coach Hemi workout. We'll be back with 4 more games here from the Camp Denigeros. We saw her score there. She drops the dime. Very strong game there for Denigeros as Julia Curtis does the rest. We'll be back shortly.